Snarky. Please. Greetings and welcome to Snarky Wesa. I'm CYAN, and today we're gonna talk about Yennefer. Yeah, the character from Netflix, The Witcher, is offensive. And I know some people call her Yennefer, or others call her Yennefer, others call her Yennefer. Hey, I have read the books, so I don't care. I'm gonna call her like I want to call her. Sorry, but not much. I really don't understand some of these woke individuals. Their problems and their critics went from being reasonable to completely stupid. By the way, in a couple of days, I will launch some episodes reviews about The Witcher and The Expanse. Oh gosh, I way behind my schedule, but the Rise of Skywalker really depressed me, so I have to work like crazy. Sorry again for the Yennefer and my bad schedule. With The Witcher, first we have these qualified reviews of certain magazines critics that made, a critical mistake. They reviewed The Witcher without being familiar with the lore or even past the third episode. They didn't watch the freaking series, but they just, why not? Let's go into review it. That is professionalism. People, keep going with your lies. Do you think we are stupid? That's why professional critics are dying. Nobody believes you anymore. Then, what's the complaints about the misogyny in the series and its similitude to God or Game of Thrones? And again, please try to do your work and research a little before posting or writing something. The Witcher is older than God. And both, in a way, are copies of Tolkien and other great fantasy writers. So stop making stupid comparisons. Besides, yes, feudal fantasy tends to be plagued with men and a man world because it's a reflex of our medieval times. You know, the darkest age where women were currency to exchange. It's not like we married childs with older men in order to procreate or just for mere convenience. That never happened in our history. Agnes of France was 12 when she widowed, then she was married to Androconis, a Byzantinus emperor. Or Isabella de Balos, who was 8 years old when she's married to Richard II of England. You want a more recent passage of our history? Don't worry. Rukmabai, age 11, that was married in India to her husband of 19 in 1891 when Queen Victoria passed the Age Consent Act to stop little girls from being married. Yeah, 200 years ago. Well, 100 and a little bit more. And I can give you countless of cases and show you my history geekness on all its glory. An additional fact, the consort queen of Richard I, the Lionheart, Berengaria, never passed time with his so-called husband, and not only due to his allegedly homosexuality, just because he didn't want to travel with women, so he just married her because, money. Returning to the topic, after those terrible and unjustified comments, now we have a new one. Yennefer is a disabled character in the series, born with a hunchback. Through her childhood, she's abused because of her disability. Yennefer, through magic, changed her appearance and eliminated some specific disabilities, becoming a very beautiful woman, a powerful sorceress, a good mother, and sometimes a bitch. Yeah, sometimes you want to kill that freaking bitch. They say the message was likely intended to be empowering. This plotline actually reinforced a direct and harmful notion, and in order to be successful, people must rise above or erase their physical disabilities in order to succeed. But good news! They refrained to mention the beauty part because it was too much. However, they couldn't resist to throw shade that the character is played by a non-disabled actor. And why should we use a disabled actor if the person who is going to play Yennefer when she's a sorceress is not disabled? And you have to find a good actress that is disabled and that looks like the actual actress that is going to play the role? How complicated. Really, these people, they are of their minds. First is fantasy people, which means a story or type of literature that describes situations that are very different from real life, usually involving magic. Second, you cannot be biased with this story and be perfectly fine with Little Mermaid or La Sirenita. If we judge her by the same measure, Ariel is way worse than Yennefer. She didn't want to improve her life quality. She just gave up her species for love. To done with Mermaid Tail. I want legs. Fuck it. Rock mobs, take your torches and attack Ariel. She's way worse. And she doesn't love herself at all. Third, if anyone has the opportunity to use something or have a surgery to improve their quality life, what is the problem with that? I have met children with disabilities, and sometimes they want to have prostheses and surgeries, and others they just don't want it. That is something that you cannot judge. It depends of that specific individual and its perception of quality life. Fourth, you are just being ridiculous. We are living in a world full of fake expectations. Just enter Twitter or Instagram. There are thousands of persons with more than one aesthetic surgery, crazy treatments, and diets that are more than crazy. They're stupid. I have seen more fake bustiers and derrieres in these sites than in all my freaking life. Or let's going to be more practical. How many of you have used filters for your selfies? That is fake. That is not you. That is a fake expectation. You're not using Maya, but you're using technology. So are you being hypocrite? You want to stop fake expectations? Start with those and help to change the beauty standards and make them more real. Oh my god, Star Wars and nowadays I can like this. That was my snarky kind of pleasant rant. Please don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Join us and become Geek Paladins because these morons have to be stopped. Adios. Snarky.